where they've already told us that, well, we don't have the ideas, so can you all come in and help us with the ideas? But then didn't you also say that you're going to need at least 3 more years, potentially another election, where he will have been the Treasurer for the best part of, well, easily 6, 7 years by this point in time? In the meantime, people continue to suffer. And I know that the definition of insanity is to do the same thing and expect a different result. But I also know that there aren't enough people in and around the media who call BS on the distraction from the main game. The main game is cost of living. It has been for the past 3. It will be for the next 3. Will the government be able to change the subject at the next election as they did at the last election? I don't know. They certainly have such a margin and the Liberal Party is so far behind that the expectation is that they'll just do it all again without the voice bit in the middle. But in the meantime, they get pay rise after pay rise after pay rise. At the last election, 3 pay rises for federal MPs. Did you get one at all in the past 3 years? Because they got caught on the 275 when it comes to power bills, there was no promise of such things into the next 3 years. So the Prime Minister stood up there today after being rehired for the job as the CEO of the country, only to say, my big idea on the big problem that is causing major issues in almost every business and household in the country, more talking. Meaning your life does not change at all, which means for the second election in a row, they promise something, they will not deliver. No giant surprise there, because you just have to keep paying the bills, pay your taxes, shut up, don't rock the boat, don't tell anyone you watch me each and every night. And they just keep on doing what they're doing. Now, when it comes to houses, we learned today from the Bureau of Statistics about just how much money the collective property market in Australia is worth. Guess what? Don't think I'm giving away the punchline, so let's not do that right now. But imagine this. Is it billions? No. Is it lots of billions? No. Is it trillions? Yes. The Australian property market is worth the best part of $11.5 T4 trillion dollars. As you can see, the overall value of Australian property, you can see here, this starts in May in 2020. So what, 5 years ago, it was $7.5 trillion. The COVID boom, the population boom means, yes, the value of your home has gone through the roof. And as somebody who's trying to pay off a house, the idea of it being worth more when it's time to sell is kind of one of the reasons why we all scrimp and save and work so hard to pay off our homes. But it's also a sign of how hard it is for the next generation to get involved. Because also the Bureau of Statistics puts out today that the average dwelling in Australia is now $1 million. In New South Wales, it's 1.2 million. In Queensland, it's 944. In the ACT, it's 941,000. Northern Territory, back with the lowest mean. We told you about this a few nights ago, at $517,000.